Okay, so we are all loaded in here as we are ready for this match between Orange and IG. This is a game for ProDota2. I know a lot of you thought, well, all games for ProDota2 Asia were already done, weren't they? With IG already going through. But then there was a change. Of course, IG stood in for Stars Boba, if I'm correct, and they only played 7 games so far, and they decided to give the rest either def wins, def losses. I'm not sure, unfortunately. But they decided that they still had to play the remainder games, so that is why we see IG here versus Orange, because they had not played yet, as it was Stars Boba that actually played Orange, I believe. So we will see who is going to be winning this match. That's just going to be one match. Orange will be on the Radiant side and IG will be on the Dire side, and we will be going into the draft. And I'm already having to say, like, a short apology for people that my apology is that I normally don't cast Asian scene games, so the meta game that I'm more familiar with is not the same metagame probably, as I'm gonna do my best to try to think what they will be planning on doing anyway. And other than that, otherwise I'll just be wrong and we'll be learning, and you can flame me later if you want, or mock me later. That sounds like a better word. Yeah, definitely. We have an Invoker ban out as well as a Lycanthrope ban out from IG. As that is so far nothing special. And I just have to point out that someone in the chat say, you know, Orange always picks the same heroes. So I go to Dota Academy and I check out the last 5 lineups from Orange, and they're indeed fairly similar. With Sand King playing 4 out of 5 times, you see only the last 5 lineups. Sand King playing a lot, Morphling, Queen of Pain, a lot of these heroes, and it's actually, for the Sand King, it's actually 3 different people playing that. That's quite interesting to see, switching up the roles a bit. But we'll be seeing what they will be picking. At least they're taking into their bonus time for the second ban that they can do. I can't really comment on that anymore, as it is of course very important bans. And as the first team that has bans, you can ban the heroes that are non normal to ban out, like the Lycan. IG bans out the Lycan because they definitely don't want to face that. You wouldn't see Orange banning that one out, because if they ban it out, that means they also don't have a chance to play it themselves, and they would want to play it themselves. For the heroes that they ban out, like the Invoker, like the Chaos Knight just now, it is absolutely certain that they don't want to play that. So they don't want those heroes, they don't fit into their strategy, so they have a different plan. As for IG, like I said, it's a lot more simple. We have a Nature's Prophet ban out. It's just a lot more simple than Orange has it, as that's why you normally see the first team that has the pickups, that is, thinking a bit harder and longer on their bans than the second team. And of course, the faster the second team can ban out their heroes, it also means that the first team doesn't have as much time to think about their bans as as IG, for example, had, because they had the time to think about it, while Orange was ticking into their bonus time. And yeah, I just heard, yeah, they are Oranges in Chinese and they will play more aggressive. I have known that. I have been well, I usually thought Asian Dota, all the same Dota, all passive Dota. Uh, I was wrong. I was definitely wrong, and international qualifiers definitely made my change my opinion about that. So I'm never gonna say that again. Not for me anyway. Maybe Chinese teams still do that amongst each other, but they are being forced into different play styles as well by just facing teams that want to go for more aggression. So no prejudice from me on that account anymore. We have a Darkseer banner as well as an Enigma from IG. Ah, nice! We have no hesitation from IG as they pick up a Rubik as a first pick, together with a Earthshaker. A Chen is going to be picked up by Orange as the first pickup. So far, we have IG not picking up a jungle hero yet. We might see that as their third pickup still. It's of course, if you have your opponent as a jungle hero, you want to have a jungle hero for yourself too, because it's just nicer that way. You just don't lose out on any gold that you might be able to get in the jungle, which your enemy is getting in the jungle. Let's see how Orange is gonna reply on that. Basically, what they kind of want is a solo lane, probably a Windrunner or Queen of Pain. Well, Windrunner and Queen of Pain are actually heroes that Orange plays fairly a lot. Maybe even both of them. That could be the case too. And with the jungle here, you need at least 2 solo lanes, so picking up those heroes is definitely a good start. They opt to go for Leshrac instead. Leshrac probably gonna be played as a support here in a dual lane with a Shadow Demon in this case, so might not be a support, as a Leshrac Shadow Demon lane is a very good lane up to have, and Shadow Demon in this case is probably gonna be the better support. And to whoever said Orange is always picking the same heroes, I don't think you're right. I don't think you're right. The only hero that they have the same as the last 5 pickups is the Shadow Demon, so oh well. We're gonna have a Lone Druid pickup from IG. I'm not sure if they're actually gonna go for that in the jungle. I don't think so actually, but we will see. We will see, as they have at least got their pushing power to to push in bases. There we go. And of course, they have to deal with a lot of pushing power for themselves as well as in the Leshrac and the Chen there. But they have counter push with the Earthshake already, so they shouldn't be too worried about that. The only thing they should be worried about is the Leshrac's Edict, because you can't really stop that apart from a fortification, or apart from if you force Leshrac away. Even killing him off doesn't stop it. So yeah. As we go into the second ban phase, Orange is once again, for the first one, ticking into the bonus time once again, only having 30 seconds left. And that one we have a ban out for the Venomancer as well as for the Brewmaster. Brewmaster is a hero that can also be combined with a Shadow Demon, and it looks like IG just didn't want to face that combination, so they just ban him out just to make sure that they don't have to face that. Next ban is going to be on Orange side once again. They might want to ban out some solo lanes here though, or Enchantress, because Enchantress is still in the pool, and that's a good counter to the Chen. And so far, IG still has the chance to go for that. And also, it fits into their lineup still. If Lone Druid goes solo, Rubik goes solo mid, and they have Earthshaker with a dual lane, they could definitely still fit in an Enchantress there. But if they're gonna be doing that, if they're gonna be choosing to do that, I'm not sure. I mean, with a Lone Druid, you normally want to have a lineup where 4 heroes, and then all 4 heroes apart from Lone Druid, will be able to keep their opponents busy for a long time until Lone Druid is farmed up enough to have that Radiance and starts competing into team fights as well. So we're gonna see what IG is gonna do for that strategy. If they're actually gonna go for that, if they're gonna play a Lone Druid in a totally different way. We have a Shadow Shaman being banned out by Orange, as well as a Anti-Mage being banned out for IG. Last one to be banned out. Leaves still Morphling in the pool if they want to pick it up. But then again, they need their solo lanes. So I'm a bit hesitant to see if they're actually going to go for just a normal solo lanes, because again, Queen of Pain and Winter are both still in the pool, as they are gonna go into the bonus time once again. And yeah, of course, I mean, in theory, Leshrac and Shadow Demon could both be a solo lane as well. It doesn't happen a lot anymore. Well, you see Leshrac solo mid a couple of times. Shadow Demon solo mid has happened a couple of times as well, but I haven't seen it in a while. But I am more expecting those two to be together because they make such a great combination. So 2 solo lanes would be very solid. You of course also have to think that the Lone Druid, the hero that's going to be soloing versus the Lone Druid, is going to have a very tough time. Oh, I forgot she was in! What? What? It's gonna be a Templar Assassin! Damn it! Asmi's also Disruptor is in, and Dirge is in as well, but Templar Assassin's being picked up. Nice! First game of the first day the TA is in, and I am casting that game. Yes! I totally forgot it because, for example, for Star Series today, for Star Ladder, she has been auto-banned, so I was kind of not expecting her in. And I have to admit, I have not seen her play yet. I have not opened Dota before I was casting this game, so I have seen, of course, the movies for abilities, and yeah. Ha! You can tell. I'm happy. Yeah, definitely happy. So let's see how that is gonna play out. She can probably be a decent solo laner actually. With her invisibility, she can just stand at one spot and just get the experience anyway. I think she could be a good solo laner. Yeah. And with versus the Lone Druid, I mean, if she attacks the Baron, she has the damage that being done to the target behind her as well. Well, yeah, I think she could fit as a solo laner. And of course, these players they play Dota 1 a lot, duh. And they are familiar with Templar Assassin, a lot more familiar than I will be. Apologize for that. I was not in Dota 1's competitive scene at all, so you know, I am apologizing for that beforehand. It's just a Dota 2 semi-new game that is for me. We have a puck for IG as they are going to go for that solo lane still. And let's see what the final one is going to be for Orange. I don't think their lineup can be all that bad with the Templar Assassin. I mean, I have heard she is going to be an impact on the metagame. And from reading her spells, I mean, I'm a bit in doubt. She is a great ganker. Semi-carry if she gets enough ganks, I guess. Beastmaster is going to be the last solo lane for Orange. And I think her traps are just so annoying. You can have 11 all over the map at level 3. And that's just a lot of wards. A lot of traps. Semi-wards. They give like 400 vision, I believe. But, yeah. Oh well. I'm gonna stop gloating over TA right now. I'm gonna go to the last pick for IG. Because what do they still need? I mean, they have got teamfight, they have got solo lanes, they have got Rubik for the mid lane probably. They have got Earthshaker that's gonna be playing a semi-support role. They could either pick up a jungle hero still, or go for a tri-lane with Lina. And then I would guess Lina together with the Earthshaker and maybe together with the Rubik as well. Puck in the middle? I am not sure. I am not sure how they are gonna lane this, but we will find out shortly as everybody is gonna pick up their heroes, and I'm gonna switch overlays so that you see the whole map, and we'll be jumping into the game fairly soon, as I just have to check up on something. While we wait, we can do that anyway. There we go. We will be going. There we go. To IG. See who is playing what. We have Swan playing the Earthshaker. We pick up a.
Prepare for battle.
It's a demon courier. It's funny. Sorry. We have Swan playing the Earthshaker for Invictus Gaming on the dire side. Zhao is gonna be playing that Lone Druid. It's gonna be Faith up on the Lina. Cause she is in captain's mode as of today. We see YYF on the puck. Everybody going towards the top lane apart from the Lone Druid's Bear, who's going to be on the bottom lane. We're going to see Ferrari 430 on the Rubik. And I believe I've had everybody. No. This week add with Dirge and Thrall. And that wasn't a mistake from Valve, they intended to do that. So, on the dire side, on the Radiant side, it means that we have Orange, we have Ice playing the Shadow Demon, we have Yamate on the Leshrac, and the Bear is still scouting out here. Nice one for him. We have KYXY on the Templar Assassin. Look at how nice he twirls. She is actually, I love her model, really. She's actually being built quite nice. The light from her hands. Yep, sorry. Yes. Anyway, we have got a Beastmaster being played by Winter, where one creep will be sent home so that he has a bit of a extra play with the with the line, so that the lane will get pushed out. And we have Extinct playing the orange, playing the Chen for Orange up on the Radiant side, where Puck is already gonna scout out the Shadow Demon, has placed the ward, is gonna go towards that bottom lane, and we'll be facing the Shadow Demon together with Leshrac, so that will be a dual lane for them. In the middle it's gonna be the TA versus the Rubik by himself, so that indeed we're gonna have a tri-lane on the top lane, but not the tri-lane I was expecting. It's gonna be a tri-lane with a Lone Druid, and the Lone Druid is gonna be versus the Beastmaster. Beastmaster already knows that, okay, I'm not gonna be able to get that much farm here. I am gonna try to pull this creep camp and stack it, but he's not gonna be able to do that because of course it's already warded by IG, so he knows that now too, as they might be trying to counter ward that later on. As they probably will need that, otherwise Beastmaster's not going to get anything. And yeah, Orange, sorry, Extinct is just going to be in the jungle for Orange right now. And we have the first spec from Templar Assassin is actually the extraction. And I've heard a lot of people say that, you know, in Dota 1 you could not see when she had it up. And now you're seeing like nice lightning bulb thingy. It looks really cool, actually. But I actually have to say that it has been fixed, and the only ones who are able to see this bubble is your allies. So, and that's just pointing it out there. It's only the allies that see that bubble. And she is also Spectre Blade, damaging behind her target. Like a bit of a splashdown. Well, able to harass a bit more. She gets harassed a lot here by the Rubik, but with that shield up, she'll be able to get some free last hits, as Rubik is not able to harass her away in time. In the meantime, Puck should be safe on this bottom lane. He's not going to be able to get killed off all that much. He has his phase shift, his orb. He has a lot of escape mechanisms, so I'm not expecting to see a kill first blood there unless there's going to be help on a lane. He actually places a ward so that if there's going to be help, he will notice it and he will be able to back off from that one. And yeah, like I said, he should be safe. He's not going to get that many last hits though. But at least he'll get experience. He's level 2 right now, level 3 on the Shrek in the meantime. He is getting forced back. That ice is just too threatening presence there. So, well, it's still, he will be able to keep his lane at bay, and that's the most important thing for now, as we have the donkey bringing the bottle to KYXY, and he will have that complete, and he will already use the charges, and will then send it back so that he can courier it back and forth, so that he always has that bottle full. And again, it's 75 mana, it's really nothing. Sorry, I will be going to the Templar Assassin fairly often because, you know, I have not seen a Templar Assassin play yet, and I want to see more of that. Nice. Yeah, Lone Druid is just gonna be able to free farm here, to be fair. Beastmaster's not gonna do anything here. He knows that he would be caught out, and we already see 17 for 5 up on the Lone Druid. Beastmaster, in the meantime, still level 1, has not got in range once yet for a creep, but hasn't died yet either. I guess that's not too bad. He bought up boots first, just because he knew he was on that hard lane, being able to escape out fairly fast. To make sure that he can, yeah, to make sure that he can stay alive. That's basically the main concern on the top lane. But at the same time, I mean, he is not getting really anything done here. Puck is not getting really anything done on this bottom lane, even though more than the Beastmaster so far. But definitely, not bad. Not a bad thing yet. Not a bad thing yet. The Templar Assassin, her shield's getting harassed up again. If she can just keep that up. Look at that. She can just farm so freely. 19 for 10. I mean, I said I Lone Druid had free farm. A Lone Druid does have free farm. There's nobody stopping him. He's 24 for 7. In the meantime, Templar Assassin is 20 for 11. So just close by the target that actually has ultimate free farm. And with the Rubik there, she is getting everything as well. As they want to stop it. IG wants to stop it, and they are gonna look for it, and they are gonna try to kill her off. There is a double stun here. Fisher could go down with a stun up from Lina to follow that up. Guaranteed stun, as the harassment is not landing. And actually they changed their mind, think, okay, let's not go for that. There can't be any harassment. She needs to have a bit lower HP than full, maybe, to go for it. So they try to go for Beastmaster instead, and Beastmaster notices that. I mean, he thinks, okay, at some point, why did Lone Druid start auto-attacking those creeps? Why did he opted to go for pushing the towards the tower? That can only be because there's a gank incoming. So he is very smart and just backs off to his tier 2 tower. It will mean that there's going to be some harassment being done on the tower here, with the bear being on very low HP, actually being re-summoned here. It might actually be a tower kill. Look at that damage, it's a lot of damage being done. It might be the first tier 1 tower. Beastmaster's finally, no, still not getting any experience from that. Okay, oh well. In the meantime, Earthshake has rotated to the bottom lane, where he is gonna try to help the Puck with getting some extra farm as well. And we actually have something on the top lane going on. Lina takes a lot of damage. We have Leshrac taking the first blood from Lina, who TP'd to the top lane to help out to defend the tower. The tower was not defended. It still went down to the Lone Druid, but still getting the first blood in return. It's definitely not a total loss, at least. As, well, a worthy TP for Yamata, definitely. I picked up a point boost. Oh. So we have sorry, I'm happy with Templar Assassin, in case you didn't know. We have a level 6 upon her, and she will be able to place her traps everywhere where she wants it. And we're gonna see if she's gonna be springing them in time. Oh! Nice! We of course also have a Rubik level 6, so he now also has refraction, so we'll be able to just go there as well. Stun is gonna hit here. There's a refraction, it's gone. There's gonna be open for 6 seconds again, but he's out of mana. Leshrac going down to the tower though. It was enough with the Fisher from Chuan to stop that pushing from happening, and it was Leshrac that goes down here. And it's gonna be Rubik that can live happily ever after, and will probably be getting back to base. Actually, no, he just fills his bottle and we'll be able to do that. Yeah, and the traps stay for a short while before they're going to be able to get killed off, so that's why we see a sentry ward being placed there, because they saw the ward being placed, and you can just kill them off afterwards. Talking about killing off, it looks like they want to kill off the puck. They had got a lineup with the Chen there as well. They want to go for this, and if they're not going to get puck, they're probably going to try to push down the tower, but there is Chuan here as well, and if there's something annoying to push in against, it's that Fisher from the Earthshaker, so... I'm not sure if they're going to be able to do anything here, as they are going to try, but then again, that's emphasis on try actually. They're going to get it. Fisher will still go down, but that doesn't stop the edict, and there goes the strike destroying the tower. Illusionary Orb goes through, just harassment though. Chen will be sent back. It will be in time. Yes, it will be. Rubik in the meantime on his bottom lane too, as he used his haste to get here. And they're gonna try to get something. Is there gonna be levitate? Yes, there is. Telekinesis, there it is. There's gonna be Fisher blocking his path, so we have to take a detour. Is there gonna be anything else? Or no more mana. Puck, silence misses, but that doesn't matter. Right click from Rubik, gets the last hit, and it's 2 for 1 now in favor of IG, as the towers are fairly even. And I have to say, there's a Templar Assassin semi-free farming, as well as a Lone Druid, as Lone Druid already has his Hand of Midas, so he'll get extra golden experience in the jungle from now on, as he'll probably stay a bit out of the lane, unless the lane is really pushed out towards his tower. And there's actually there's 4 heroes in his middle. It's gonna be one only soon, as there's 3 moving. Looking for a gank. We have some blinks out. Orange, Yamate, what's he gonna do? Fisher, levitate, and there he goes, getting disrupted to help save his life. There will be not Edith going off as well. There he's back, but he goes down to the Earthshaker, as well, Earthshaker is gonna drop here, as well as the puck. And there goes the Templar Assassin taking a double kill there. One on the Earthshaker, one on the Rubik. Puck went down, so the 3 heroes that we saw rotating there all went down only for the price of a Leshrac that they thought was an easy kill, which in fact was a fairly easy kill. But the support was just too much to deal with. The support that the Leshrac gave and or the Leshrac got rather. And it's gonna be phase boots for the Templar Assassin in this middle lane, who has just been free farming. And he's got 2 kills now to boot too. As I'm just gonna check out the gold per minute for a second, we see almost 400 gold per minute up on her, with well, 430 up on Lone Druid. So Lone Druid definitely doing better. He of course got that tower kill as well, so that helped. As we see Rubik stealing his refraction already, making sure he'll be able to withstand all the hits as well, or 6 hits rather. But at least it's really a great spell to be stealing here, as Chuan and Lina is still in this middle lane, wanting to go for something. I mean, this is like a gank combination here. Actually, 4 heroes from IG in this middle lane here. They want to kill off the Phantom Assassins. Level 9 disruption there to help her save her life. Will be enough though. There's Refraction again. Wants to go for something. Look at Puck. Puck face shift will be enough. No, it's not. No, it's not. He dies. Rubik getting slowed by a trap. Is it gonna be dying? There's a net as well. Fisher helping out. KYX by Hand of God helping through, being levitated back. Is it gonna be? It goes down. Rubik's going, taking the last hit, and the rest of Orange backing up, as they know that without the TA they're not gonna be able to do anything here. And that is gonna be it for the first kill for Templar Assassin in his middle lane. Quite sad, but she did get a kill out of it as well. So that's at least something in return. As the Hand of God helped her save her life, but not enough. They needed something more, maybe a mechanism, but then again it's only 10 minutes in, and there's no mechanism being built yet on the Chen, and no mechanism being built elsewhere either. And in the meantime, Lone Druid was not in that fight. Lone Druid was just happily farming, building towards his Radiance, and that's what I said earlier as well. Oh, wait a second, disruption, there's a trap right on the rim as well for 430. Ferrari is gonna go down here. Colorado himself. Beastmaster's axe has taken the last hit. As Earthshaker gonna try to get away. Get the Soul Catcher on him though. Chen taking the last hit. Another trap on Lina. Plays the sentry board as well. That's a nice stun on the Beastmaster. Will be enough though. Here comes the Templar Assassin. Wants her. One more hit. Is it gonna be enough? He wants it. There's a trap. Helping slow her down. He's just trying to go for it. And there's the last hit. And that is the kill. And that is going to be KYX by trying to run away from Ferrari here. There's the refraction again. Illusionary Orb helping out, eating Leshrac. Lightning, and that's gonna be the puck going down. Double kill for KYX Rander, chasing down the Rubik. Rubik who thinks I don't want to be here anymore, so backs off. And it's gonna be Templar Assassin getting away from that very tricky situation with 2 kills for himself, 1700 gold, and will be going back to the middle lane. I mean, He lost some HP, but he has a shield, so he doesn't really care. That's the main dangerous thing, I guess, about him. If you think you have him almost, he'll just pop up his shield and he'll turn around and kill you in Puck's case at least, or try to kill you in Rubik's case. So a very nice job there indeed for KYXY. And then we have a TP to this bottom lane from Swan to stop this pushing from happening. Oh, Shadow Demon Puck just going in there, gets a stun though, gets a lightning, Edict doing some damage, but it won't kill him off. Leshragon's gotta go on the run. Swan does have mana, and the Fisher in 2 seconds, 1 second if he wants to land it. There it goes. No. There he goes, and that's gonna be a follow-up stop from Lina. Hand of God going through will be enough. Orb going through as well, doesn't hit the Leshrac though. It's gonna be Fade, it's gonna be slowed and on the run. Lightning still doing a lot of damage. Hand of God has been stolen. That's the Hand of God for the Dire side, as Rubik's gonna try to run away from this one. There's another fish. Oh, Fade Bolt killing off the Chen. IG making sure that they know they will regret chasing them down. In the meantime, Phantom Assassin picking up a Blink Dagger. She now has that farm for that one. She's a very dangerous hero to run into right now. You don't wanna do that one by one, one on one. Definitely not. Maybe with the stun combination from Lina and the Earthshaker. That's something that you'll need with that. And of course, yeah, I'm calling out the abilities from the Radiant that are quite nice to have, like a Hand of God, like a Refraction. And in the meantime, you have a Rubik on the other side. Oh. Trap?
Radiant's middle tower is
but it's just for the vision, I guess. Trap is just there for the vision. It gives a bit of a vision, and it will make sure that you know where the wards are. So it's very nice for mid lane to keep track of all those runes. But yeah, Rubik, in the meantime, he can steal every spell. He got a Hand of God there, and that fight would have ended differently if he didn't have it. Definitely, on the bottom lane just now. And then Templar Assassin getting a solo kill up on the Puck, using his Blink Dagger to get him. Puck thought he was close by the tower. Safe by the tower, was close but not safe, and it's gonna be KYXY taking the kill from him. And in the meantime, I just have to point out that Orange seems to be in the lead, 1.5k gold advantage, not that much considering well, it's only 2 kills I guess. But then, well, Orange does seem in the lead. The only difference is that Orange has been fighting 5 on 4. Because Lone Druid has not been in the fight yet. He has been farming, and he has been farming a lot. He has 4.6k gold right now, which is enough for his Radiance if he wants that. And maybe with that Radiance he will mingle himself into more team fights, as IG is looking very strong right now, considering that they indeed have been fighting 4 versus 5. Oh, KYXY going in by himself. Silence. Fisher there as well. Dreamcoin will hold him in place for a little while. Hand of God going through as well, helping to save his life. He has a double damage rune. Wants to go for something. Pops a trap. Slows down Lina. Look at that damage! Look at the damage! What the hell? Double kill for him with just 2 hits on the Puck and on the Lina. It's gonna slow down the Earthshaker. Is he gonna go for more? What is that damage? It's just so much. And he wants to go for a tower. And he can go for a tower as well. There goes another trap. Earthshaker going down. Rest of his team making sure that it is. Blink Dagger helping KYXY to get to the front of the lines. Wanting to go for more, but is not going to go for more. And is turning around to go for the tower. Tower who is probably already down by the time he gets there. Yes, it is. Chen taking the last hit there. And I still can't believe that double kill. I mean, seriously. That was just a massive amount of damage. That was just a really massive amount of damage. And probably we will see a tier 2 tower be taken down here. And Lone Druid, is he ready yet to join this fight? Yes, there's the Radiance, there's the Hand of Midas up on the Bear actually. And there's Entangle up on Leshrac. Leshrac gonna go down, Laguna Blade ending it there as we have you. Hello. Earthshaker, short Shadow Demon going to take down Ruben, taking the last hit, and the rest of IG thinks, okay, or the rest of Orange thinks, let's get back out. Lone Druid entering the fight is not what we signed up for, and we will see that more often now though. He has got that Radiance up, and he will be pushing, starting to be annoying, and he will farm a lot faster than he did before, just saying that out there as well. In the meantime, will Phantom Assassin be able to stand up against that? I am not sure. But then again, I have not seen that being played before, and I have to say, it looks pretty cool, and he looks super strong as well. So it might be able to. And of course, it's two targets here, so you only have to hit one. Oh, Roar going off on the Lone Druid. 5 heroes from IG here in this middle lane. Phantom Assassin thinking about going in. Actually, there it goes. There goes Leshrac actually, wow, Echo Slam being used as well, and there goes the Puck, goes down. In the meantime, Yamate gonna try to run away from the Bears. Radiance Aura. Is he gonna be able to do so? No, Aura kills him off. Demonic Purge upon the bear will slow him down, trying to kill him off. Not gonna happen so far. And that is gonna be 2 for 2, I believe it was. Lina and Puck dying as well as Leshek. Well, I guess it's just 2 for 1. As Templar Assassin was just not there anymore. And I'm just thinking, I thought I saw something very odd. It looks like there was a mini Beastmaster flying in here, but I'm not sure. That might be my imagination. But then again, oh well. Lots of new stuff happening in this game. Lots of fun. Placing traps all around. Just gonna be very annoying, these traps. I mean, 11 is a lot of traps at level 3. Picked up a Mithril Hammer. Oh, landing a trap upon Lina. There's the Blinkin. There's... I don't know. I mean, doesn't that seem like a little overpowered? Just a little overpowered. That was a 2-shot, in case you missed that. Yep, 2-shot. And that was a nice play there by KYXY. Lina will definitely watch out more where she's gonna be. She won't be going off warding alone anymore. Definitely not. But yeah, going for or making me believe that she's going for a Mithril Hammer. I mean, she could go for a BKB with a Mithril Hammer as well, and that would not be a bad choice at all to just withstand those stuns and stuff like that. But then again, she has a refraction, so does she really need a BKB? Oh, in the meantime, though, sorry, top lane, it's gonna be Lone Druid taking down Leshek. Leshek who was off by himself, off hunting, off farming rather. But yeah, Lone Druid, I mean, come on, he is quite farmed right now. And yeah. What more can I say other than he is quite farmed? As we're gonna take a look at the gold craft, 3k in favor of the Radiant team right now, of Orange. And even though they still feel like they're very far ahead, purely due to this Templar Assassin right here, it's still Lone Druid making sure that gold difference is not as big as it could be. Templar Assassin might be in some trouble, has a roar on Rubik, and gets a telekinesis as well, another stun and then tangle, and it's gonna go down here. Rubik taking the last hit, and that roar made that happen, and he steals the refraction straight after. Stealing the roar from a Beastmaster. That is something. Oh.
Radiant's top tower is under
I guess that's what we might have seen. Maybe they changed the ability on the spell steal, as in the animation. I will see that if that's the next time he steals an animation. I will see that. Oh, nice deny from the Shadow Demon on the back. Very nice deny. This is the best you can hope for. If there's a 5-man push towards the tower, and you only are one by yourself here, Ice in this case, and you're gonna get a deny on that one? Well done. Applaud for you. The Shrek might be in some trouble once again. Here comes Puck. Wanted to TP in, but knows that by now the Shrek is already gone. In the meantime, Templar Assassin is still gone. Sorry if I said... Did I say Phantom Assassin earlier? It was Templar Assassin. And she is TPing back to the middle lane. Gonna get some farm back. 1300 gold up for her right now. And she's just filling up free plates fairly fast. And here comes IG. Want to do the same thing again, but this time they will have some more support. Here's the smoke up. He will reveal though. Oh, he's gonna run right into it, knowing that he shouldn't. Knowing that he shouldn't. There they come. And there's the telekinesis as well. Fisher going down, and that's Laguna Blade actually saved. He's putting it in destruction to save his life. Doesn't get his roar off, still goes down to Lina, and that is the start of a fight. And actually, that roar not going off, we'll make sure that Orange is probably going to try to back up, but there's a Dream Call up on the Chen who goes down to the Puck. Phantom Assassin backing off, wants to come to you, fighting in peace, and right now she can't do that. 2 heroes already down on Orange side, and with no roar up on the Radiant side, or no war, it was up but it couldn't really be used because Beastmaster was just taken down so fast. They don't want to take this, and they're going to give the tier 1 tower away, even though probably Ice will try to get a major deny in as well. Let's see if he can do it this time as well. TP incoming from Leshek. Ah, they're not going to go for it. That's a shame. That's a shame indeed. The Templar has an 1800 gold. She could buy one extra Minter Hammer if she wants to. If she wants to go for the Desolator. But if she wants to go for a BKB, then she's better off probably just waiting until she actually has the gold. Because otherwise you can now save the gold and maybe have a buyback if it's really needed. Rather than having something in your stash that you're not going to use anyway until the BKB is up. So it's either BKB or buyback, whichever comes first. just so she doesn't have to buy one item up and then wishes she would still have it for a buyback later on. But then again, yeah, it's fairly normally done if people go for that. In the meantime, Lone Druid's bear is just sitting there clearing out creep waves with his Radiance and his Lone Druid. This Lone Druid, rather, that's another bear master, sort of. Sorry, not really a bear. But this Lone Druid is happily farming. Summons his bear back. Has got 1k gold. I feel like he should be having more, but then again, I feel like he might be getting a Vlads there. Yep, there we go. That's his, and that's indeed, yeah, he should be having more, and he does have more than that. And Puck finished off his Blink Dagger. He's got Mana Boot, Blink Dagger. I mean, he didn't really have a great start, but is now to the point where he's fairly okay. And Gem of True set up on Rubik. Nice. For the Templar Assassin. So she can stand somewhere and be invisible with her meld. Shadow meld. I'm gonna see IG rotating to this middle lane. In the meantime, gold graph, it's only 1k in favor of orange right now. This is basically nothing. Experience graph also at 0. This is very even so far, as the next couple of team fights will decide who is gonna go where. But so far in the team fights, it's been one of the two teams that's always been backing off in time before they lost more than they wanted to. Oh, Axis flying through. Nice trap, slowing down a bear. They want to kill off the bear here. Will they be able to do it though? Nope. Nope. He resummons him. And we have to remember that Roshan is up again as well, and both teams will want to get him by this point. They have the levels to take him down. It's just going to be a nice trip, giving vision. It's just going to be a question of who, and do they want to actually force a team fight to do that? Because both teams right now, I mean, they probably know it's fairly even, and they know they don't really want to take a team fight unless they know that they're in the advantage. And right now, neither team knows that they're in the advantage. They can pick heroes off left and right, yes, and they have been both doing that. But is it gonna be enough? There goes the tower, still going down to the Shrek's Edict. You just can't stop that unless you use the fortification, which was up, but it's just not worth it for that tower so far. We still have a tier 1 tower up. I just have to note, 1 tower on the top lane still up. Could give some free gold, as we have once again. Oh, there goes the bear, and they want to go for Roshan right now, thinking that orange has backed off. They haven't though. They haven't backed off, and they are gonna go for it. They're gonna go for Roshan. The trap, of course, knows that they're there. So, yeah, pop the trap, making sure that they know that orange knows that they're there. Yes. No reception. And we have Chen building towards his mechanism, by the way, so that will help definitely a lot in team fight. Mostly to stop that Fate Bolt from doing AoE damage together with that Fisher, because those two abilities have just been really annoying so far, breaking every kind of team fight that Orange had. Of course, together with Rubik stealing the roar, but you know, Rubik that does not have anything at this moment. Have spell stolen, that is. Of course, he has something. He's got his mechanism as well as a Gem of True Sight, and his boots as well. Not doing that bad. There we have. It was indeed a Desolator being picked up by the Templar Assassin. Gonna place a trap, hitting 2 with that. Oh, she wants to go for this actually. Jumping into 4 heroes though is a really smart thing to do, as she is in a lot of trouble right now. Disruption helping out to save her life. Hand of God has already gone through, and there she is back up. Dreamcall on that as well though. Roar going up on Rubik in the meantime. Axis flying through. Mechanism being propped by the Dire. And that's gonna be Orange backing off. Oh, or is it? Or is it? No, not yet though. KYXY backing off again, waiting for another opportunity to go in. Does she want to go in on the Rubik's? Rubik is invisible though, stolen the Shadow Melt, so he knows that she is still here. It's gonna be Beastmaster taking the kill on the Earthshaker. In the meantime, Lone Druid taking the kill on the Chen. Wants to go for more. Just in there, silence up on the Beastmaster as well. Traps going down left and right, but there's the 8. Levitator going down. Lone Druid getting a double kill for that one, and I do believe that was just a bit of a wrong initiation from Orange, as I don't think she meant to jump into that for
Prove myself in battle to be worthy of.
Sorry, I just want to hear the voice for a second. But yeah, I don't think she meant to jump into 4 heroes there. I was a bit overexcited. But then again, she thought she could take it with Desolator there, but she didn't. And this might mean a Roshan going towards IG. I just forgot to mention also that that gem will of course make sure that those traps goes down as well. And it's probably more important than seeing the melt on the Templar Assassin. Well, both important actually. 2400 gold up Lone Druid already as he just got that double kill. It has not died yet once. We're just gonna pop up this stream. He's the only hero that has not died yet once. Templar Assassin has died 3 times so far. Just have to note still that Lone Druid is a level behind on the Templar Assassin. Gold wise, we're gonna check that as well. The Lone Druid is probably very, very high. We have a 580 gold per minute as the highest up on the Radiant side is the Templar Assassin at 435. So it's a major difference there. As Lone Druid, he is only gonna farm faster. It's not gonna be slower. It's only gonna be faster with that bear. There's another ward. They know it's there, so they destroy it. And here comes Orange. Or they know it's still happening here as well. They have a roar. They have everything of TA ready as well. Lone Druid actually almost taking that one down by himself. They want to go for this. Fisher going through as well. Fate Bolt. Disruption to save Templar Assassin's life for now. Once again, Hand of God going through. There goes the Dream Call. He is locked in place for now. He's gonna go back. Hand of God was stolen. Has got taken. Was helping out as well, but not enough for the Lone Druid. Did went down. He buys back though. He does not want to give up his Roshan, which he almost got down. But I do think Roshan is gonna drop here in the meantime. It's gonna be Templar Assassin. It's gonna take another stun. Nice, another trap there as Soulcatcher is up on the Earthshake. He's gonna try to back off a bit more. Roshan actually did go down with Leshrac picking up the Aegis. Shadow Demon going back to the Lone Druid as well as Leshrac popping his Aegis straight away. Epicenter for Echo Slam going down. Earthshaker taking care of that Templar Assassin. It's gonna be Leshrac that will be the last one to go down here as a TP home was not in time from the Chen to save him. And he will be TPing out of here. Or will he? No, he won't. No, he won't. Fisher. Telekinesis, everything used. So the only one getting out was the Beastmaster in the end. Beastmaster who picked up a headrest is gonna go for that pipe. And so far, I mean, as soon as that Lone Druid brought back that buyback, definitely made a difference there. Made sure that IG was able to take these fights and able to just literally take that fight. Unfortunately for them, they did not get the Roshan. So at least it's a small blessing in disguise for Orange. They just, I mean, they don't have it anymore either, but they got the gold from the Roshan at least, and yeah, that's the most that they can hope for. In the end, after they already died, so at least they got that. Templar Assassin died for the fourth time now. Is definitely having a bit of stagnated form right now. She still has a Desolator. It's got 400 gold. It's really not that much. She hasn't been able to pick off the Lina as much as she probably would have wanted to, and with her vision with the wars being almost being almost gone because of the Gem of True Sight up on the Dire. That's just it's gonna be really hard for her to continue to keep that up, to continue to keep her farm up with ganks, which she kind of needs to. Because right clicks are nice and all, but there's only so much gold in the lanes, and she has to leave some gold up for her teammates as well. As kills is the ones where she gets the most money. Well, that's true for most, of course. Oh, Shadow Demon, there's a blink. Disruption tried to save his life, hoping for his teammates to help him out, but no can do. No can do. Easy kill for Lone Druid. What's he doing there? He forced that himself in the trees. I have to say, this courier looks kind of funny. It doesn't really look like a courier. And it fits the Dire as well. Refraction, once again, up on the Rubik. He doesn't know how to feel those spells, that's definitely true. There goes the tower. Rubik getting blasted as well. And another tower. What can Orange do to stop this from happening, really? What can he do? Smoke up on the Earthshaker and Lina, just so that they can't be picked up right now. Picked off, rather. I don't know what this donkey is doing, actually. And where did he came from? He doesn't have anything. Oh, sorry, going back to the middle in the meantime. Sun going off on the bear. We have got a disruption to save his life once again. This time on the Phantom Assassin. It's gonna be Earthshaker. Gonna go down here as the first one on the Dire side. Leshrac taking the last hit. Lone Druid Bear is gonna get away from that one fairly safe. As Phantom Assassin is just turning out to be really squishy right now. She has got the damage, but she hasn't really got the survivability. Roar going off on Rubik, but there's the blinking from Puck. Silence there as well. Pipe up for the Radiance. They still want to go for this. Refraction on Templar Assassin only works for so long, and it's gonna be Rubik that will be staying alive. Never mind. Beastmaster's Axis Getting a double kill for him as Jen takes care of the puck, and it is 3-0 now. And I have to say, that was team effort, but not the. I mean, the only thing that Templar Assassin basically was in that fight was a lightning detector, the director, or however you say that, because she took most of the burst damage that was on the dire side, and was forced back because of it. But that also gave the rest of his team the chance to. Oh, pause. To take care of those three heroes. And we have a DC from YYF. So we will have a pause because that gives us some extra time to look at the gold graph, even though it blocks out the most important part, seeing where it is. But then again, as we can also see, it's not going to be a change that's going to be more than 2k, and that's really nothing for 30 minutes into the game. Experience graph, same thing. I mean, this was the major team fight won by IG, but then previous fight won by Orange. It's gonna go back and forth. It can go either way. It really depends on the strategical decisions right now. And if Templar Assassin is gonna be continuing to be this this tank that she has turned into, apparently, well, not really HP wise, but more like ability magnet wise, then she needs some more HP, because so far that's been the one that's been bringing Orange down most. Templar Assassin being fairly squishy, and of course IG probably knows that, so they make a good use of that. I've got, oh, this screen. I wanted this screen. I would just want to check out if I missed any items. We have got Leshrac finishing off his soul booster. Has got his BKB as well, as we did see that in the previous fight, I believe. Yeah, there we go. He has it on cooldown still for another 13 seconds. Will be a lot of help, because that Fisher and Lena stun is just so much disabled to deal with as a Leshrac. I mean, you want to be able to just run around to do your spells and, you know, not worry about those kind of things. And with that BKB, you definitely can do that. Oh! Wow. So I did see in the patch notes that there was a change there for the UI for the unpause, but this is definitely something I wasn't expecting. But yeah, the unpause in 3, 2, 1. And the gem will make sure that the... Oh, actually, yeah, the gem got dropped by the Rubik in the previous fight, as we did see it on the ground. It was picked up by the Chen, so that he will be able to counteract everything. And the wars for Phantom Assassin will be safe once again. As we see Lone Druid picking up a Ghost Scepter. It's probably the most safe item that you can get for the Phantom Assassin. Most of her damage is physical, and just purely because of that, she will be able to just, well, she can't really kill you if you put yourself in a Ghost Scepter. In the meantime, the bear, of course, will be able to kill her, or maybe entangle her, stop her off. As I must say, this range on these wards is just insane. As in where she can place them. Another Minter Hammer. Will it this time be a BKB? I think it should be. Like I said, she needs some survivability, and a BKB is a good item for that to have. In the meantime, Tier 1 tower getting pressured, as in on the bottom lane, IG is pushing down the bottom lane. And I want to go for the Tier 2 tower. Let's see if they're going to get it, or if Orange is going to defend it. So far, not yet though. There are TPs up, and there goes the first TP, and more TPs to come, as they want to defend this Tier 2 tower. Will it be enough? There's no fortification up, and this bear is just doing so much damage. There we go, Lone Druid taking care of the tower. Getting the last hit, like he needed more gold. Well, according to him he does. He has 4k gold up in him right now. The Phantom Assassin's gonna run away from that one. Smart choice. Because there were a lot of people incoming. 4 TPs to this top lane. And his farm is just gonna be so fast. Gonna continue being so fast, rather. Yeah, I've got the Beastmaster, has got a spike, we did see that earlier, picked up a point booster, might want to get a Scepter on his Roar, just to get that lower cooldown, because that's basically the only real disable they have for the Lone Druid right now. That's one of the only things they can do, apart from the disruption, of course, but then in the disruption you're not able to attack him, and you want to be able to kill him off while he's not able to do anything for himself, especially since he has that minor lifesteal now as well with the ore from the bear. He put the Vlas, he put that on his bear. Where is his bear? There it is. His bear also got a Hyperstones building towards that assault grass. But yeah, definitely would be a good item to have for the Beastmaster. And it will help out his team as well, as it looks like both teams knows that, well, Roshan's not up yet. It looks like they might expect it. Everybody in the mid lane, I mean, they know everybody's missing from the map. That's fairly simple, and the counter ward was just done, so well, actually, it wasn't even complete yet. Misses on the higher ground. It's annoying. So they're gonna wait until one comes to finish it off, and maybe go in on it then. As there is a blink on the puck, so they would be able to hold him in place. But who is gonna do that? Is he gonna send his Hellcaller? Will not be in time, perhaps. And now it's gonna be on the mid lane. Might it be turning into a fight between heroes from Orange here? Phantom Assassin, Templar Assassin not here right now. On the top lane farming. Has got indeed her mechanism complete and will be TPing to the base to get our mechanism up. Sorry, wow, get our BKB up, and we'll move back towards the middle lane where IG is looking to push in. And they have got the lone druid, so they have got an ability or the one that can just start hitting on the tower, and basically, I mean, for a spirit bearer, his main ability is for his ability. He can demolish, he can kill off towers so fast, and if he dies, okay, that's not really nice, but still he will be able to push into the base if there's a siege without risking any heroes. And that's a very important ability to have. Shadow Demon actually took all of those last hits with the Shadow Poison. Nice job. With PSI Blades just ripping through as well. As well as the lightning from the Leshrac. And a push out. I mean, look at IG. They have been roaming with 5 for a long time. They are so afraid of getting picked up by the Phantom Assassin. And they don't have the ward anymore, so they don't know where the traps are, like there. Oh. Really? Yeah, okay. They have a ward again, so they know where the traps are. Wow. Okay, Orange wants to go for this though. There's a roar going off on Lone Druid. Stun from Lina does hit on the Beastmaster though. And there's the Ghost Scepter making sure that Lone Druid is going to be able to get away from KYXY. KYXY who's getting locked in place, but there is the roar back. Still gets roared. Already has a BKB that she has used so far. Overly the Rubik has tried just now for Tuller Shrek. Stun from Lina is not going to hit because he popped his BKB. And it's just running back again. Does not want to get caught out here, just like the Templar Assassin who did manage to get a kill on Lina. But then again, it's still Lina. Lina was able to go down in 2 hits probably once again. And it's gonna be the tower is gonna be harassed here, but there's the fortification is on for now. Is KYXY gonna tank the tower with that refraction? She's gonna be able to do that. She's gonna be put in the disruption and will be sent home soon. There she goes. Should be safe for now as Beastmaster is getting chased down by the bear. Will there be an entangle? Yes, there will be. Beastmaster turning around, hitting the bear, stun on the bear as well. As lightning is there, but there's just a resummon back. So bear is back to full HP. Fisher is not going to hit anybody. So Shrek is going to try to get away, and they're going to chase him. There's an entangle once again. Silence there once again. Yamate going down to the lone dude, and the rest of Orange. Do they want to continue? Yes, they do. KYXY is back in this. We have a Demonic Purge upon the Lone Druid. Pops his Ghost Scepter once again. And is going to go down to the chance test of fate. That is one thing with the Ghost Scepter. You take extra spell damage. And there we go again. Lina going down once again to the Templar Assassin. I do believe that was only one hit. Of course, amplified with his melt. But yeah, that was one. That was just a free kill for KYXY. At least definitely making it worthwhile to TP back. In the meantime, bottom tower, top tower gets pressured a bit here by the siege creeps. When there's also a push-in coming in from the bottom lane, there will be defending that with the Beastmaster's axis, so I should be fine. But were not able to kill off the tier 3 tower. That was, of course, the goal. But if you can have to call out a winner in that fight, it definitely was Orange, I guess. But still, IG successfully defending their base, and in their case, that's a win on itself right now. Especially since the Lone Druid could not do anything in that fight. He was just harassed down, and of course they lost the Lone Druid in the end to that test of faith from the Chen, just doing so much damage with his Ghost Scepter on. But they didn't go empty-handed. They got some kills off. They got at least they got the Leshrac. So that's at least something. Lost the Rubik in that fight too. Rubik was still able to steal a scream, a shout in that a roar rather in that fight. Was very usefully used to keep the Phantom Assassin at bay, and if that didn't happen, that fight could have ended very differently. Double damage up again once upon a Templar Assassin. And there's gonna be IG wanting to go for her. There goes Puck. And the rest of Orange backing off again. Oh, apart from Leshrac. He thinks he can do it. They're throwing down a lightning, trying to stop it. Roshan is up once again, by the way, so you might see teams also knowing that and moving towards that Roshan pit to take that kill, because the next team fight will determine who gets the Roshan, and that should not be underestimated. Smoke. There's a ward here too, so they know that Lone Druid is there. If they manage to catch that Lone Druid, they will be able to go for the Roshan. Will it be a roar? Will it be a roar? That's what he's going for. Yes, there's a roar. Phantom Assassin going there as well. Access will fly through. BKB is popped, but there's a Ghost Scepter keeping him alive for now, as it's gonna be Rubik that stole only the access and will go down. Lina goes down as well, of course. going into it once again. And pipe up as a hand of God for the Radiants. They took down 2 heroes. Are they gonna push in more, or are they just gonna go towards the top lane to take care of the tier 2 tower there and kill that one off? Because of course Lone Druid is still alive, so they don't really want to push into the Roshan right now, because it's just too much risk with the Lone Druid and the Echo Slam being off cooldown. They rather just try to see if they can take a tower. We'll see how far the rest of IG will be back. There's the bear doing some damage with his Radiant. Fisher going down as well. There's the puck blinking in and orbing out. Just forcing everybody back, clearing off the creep wave as he goes. And Orange thinks, okay, it's too much counter push for us, we're backing off. As there is a blink for the defense for IG on the bottom tier 2 tower. It's the last tier 2 tower standing in the entire game, because the tier 2 towers for the Radiant side were already gone. In the meantime, let's see if the bear got anything extra up on him. Assault Grouse is finished on him. We did see that already, I believe. We've got Puck 2k gold up on him. He has got the Bracer. He's still had the Blink Dagger, which we saw earlier as well. And another Blink Dagger being purchased up on the Dire side. This time is gonna be for the Earthshaker. And Rubik just stole a Edict of Nova for himself. Not that good of a spell to steal. I mean, it's a Nova that ticks, and it costs, you know, it costs a lot of mana, so, yeah, not really the greatest one to steal. Probably was hoping for an Edict or something like that. In the meantime, Roshan will be taken down here by Orange, as, well, they will do so fast that IG did not even know what was going on. Aegis will be picked up by KYXY on his Templar Assassin, and has been doing a great job with fulfilling that carry role so far. Has got 4,300 gold up on him. And, it's placing more and more wards for that vision. But there's still, well, there is no gem up anymore because they lost Rubik once again. So no gem up on the Dire side again. So the traps will be able to stay alive and will be able to be used to slow up their opponents again. As the lanes, I mean, besides from being a good carry, she's also a great pusher with that PSI blades. It's just quite amazing. And there goes the tower as well. Last hit will go to the Templar Assassin because she needed more gold. Now she has 5k. Wonder what she's gonna go for next. She's gonna go for some pure damage item or something like an MKB or something. That would not be bad at all. There it goes. They steal something else. This time he steals lightning. Good one to have for counter pushing, that's for sure. And they will want to be counter pushing. I don't know why that Fisher was done, but oh, it was the bird. The hawk from the Beastmaster getting killed off there. Just from the low ground. KYXY just wanting to do some damage on the tower, and was able to do so as well. I mean, so far they have stand behind every tower so far, every tier 3 tower. This tower, the middle tower also took down some HP, and the top tower also took down some HP. But they have not committed yet for one tower in specific, as in they have not forced that team fight out, because as I said earlier, it's really, you only want to force out that team fight when you know you're in the advantage, and you can just stand at the bottom lane and hope that the opponent makes a mistake. But the same thing goes for IG. They stand in their base and hope that Orange makes the mistake of pushing in a wrong way, and that they are able to take the advantage from that. Oh, Basher completed up on the Spirit Bear now as well. Getting some great items up on him. I mean, it is being said that in theory, if a game lasts, no, in theory, 2 hours, it's gonna be Lone Druid that's gonna be the best hero in the game, purely because he has 12 item slots. And right now, this game has already lasted 43 minutes, and he is looking pretty good. He is definitely looking pretty good item-wise. He's just gonna send the creeps forward, or the bear forward to kill off the creeps. And we'll be able to do so as well. While the Dire are grouping up, still staying so very good. This Lina, by the way, has died 10 times. We've seen her die every team fight, basically. Purely because that the Templar Assassin just wants to go for it every time. And she's got one bracer. I bet that if she could, she would have bought another bracer. Did they really? They bought the 3rd gem right here. This is the 3rd time that IG buys a gem. Really putting effort into that one. And here comes the push out from Orange again. Really announcing that they're gonna try to take this middle lane. Yamate staying back, doesn't want to get caught out. He is the one with the sheep stick, just completed just now. So that is a difference that they will have for the next team fight. It will be something. Rubik picking up well, actually already has it, picking up a Ghost Scepter for himself as well. Phantom Assassin wants to go for the tower. Getting stunned here for a second from the Fisher, but we'll be fine. Should be fine. We're probably gonna see more Ghost Scepters if the hero's got the gold for it. And Orange backing off once again. Okay. So, this is like a situation where both teams are still very even though the gold grab is heavily in favor of Orange. Experience grab as well. The only reason it is even is that IG can definitely win a fight if Orange pushes in. If Orange decides to, okay, we're gonna go into their base, we're gonna go push in, that is something that they do not want to force. Orange wants to be able to kill off a hero, hopefully 2 for them, in advance, that have left their base, and so they have the advantage when pushing in. And right now, they know they're not at the advantage. They're actually at a disadvantage with pushing up into the higher ground, with the tower being there as well, with the vision being limited from the lower ground. It's just, it all comes down to strategy right now. Even though the gold difference and experience difference are that fast, this is now a chess game. Not necessarily chess, because chess is actually boring to watch, and this isn't. Well, I find that anyway. But this is really strategical choices that we see here. So I'm want to believe that not a move we see made here is unintentional. Actually, Orange wants to go in. Tired of waiting, gotta go for the tower. Stun still lands though up on the Shrek, who pops his BKB. Will be able to be backing out so far, but they want to go for the barracks. They want to go for the tower, backing off once again. Only using 1 BKB for that. Tower is not down yet, but it was 1 edict duration, it was 1 BKB, and it was 1 pipe. Maybe when the rest is up once again, they want to go for it again. 30 seconds. If they're gonna wait for the pipe. They might not wait for the pipe. They might wait for the edict instead. Or they might not wait at all. There is the telekinesis, getting stunned, getting disrupted to try to save his life. Will be able to blink out of there. Actually, yeah, he will be. Yeah, he will be with Spirit Bear being turned into a piglet, but he should be fine as well. Phantom Assassin just healing up again. Has it gotten Assault Grasp for herself as well? They just want to go for this. Gonna get disrupted once again. Get some illusions up on that from that girl. Fisher going through. Shrek on the wrong side of the Fisher here. Laguna Blade. Shrek, will he be sent home in time? Yes, he is. He is sent home in time, and he will be staying alive. Tier 3 tower still went down as we have a blinking from the puck. Silence there as well, and he illusionary orbs out of there again. It's not going to be in time though, or is it? One more hit. Phantom Assassin dominating right now. Turns on to Lina instead. Look at that damage. Look at that damage. That is mega kill, double kill for Phantom Assassin, and he wants to go for Salzburg next. But it's already showed him that's taken the kill up on that one as Beastmaster is all very low life, but will still be here. Will probably stick around for a little while longer as his team is still fighting here. Lone Druid buying back. They do not want to give up this barracks. Phantom Assassin is going to get an entangle, is going to be put in disruption once again to save his life. I's doing a very great job here of supporting his carry here. And yeah, okay, Echo Slam though. It's going to be Shrek that was sent back, but is back here as well. This time he will be killed off just like the bear though. Earthshaker going down as well as Lone Druid is running for his life. It's going to go down here as well. Roar going off on the Rubik's Gem of Crusade, jumping once again. That is 5 heroes down for IG. And that is a GG being called. And that is Orange taking the win here. And with a very strong play from the Phantom Assassin. First game from Phantom Assassin that Templar Assassin, seriously, sorry. First game from Templar Assassin that I saw in you know, ever. So a very nice play indeed. And we will not see you next game because this was just one game between these two teams. And we have everybody from IG disconnecting. For more information about ProDota2, you can check out ProDota2.com, and the 2 is just a number 2, not really written down as 2. So it's yeah, go check that out also for the standings for Asia, as this was a game for ProDota2 Asia. It's gonna be the top 3 teams in the end that are gonna go through to the playoffs, which have as a head prize, at a top prize, it's gonna be $10,000, so that's a lot of money. And that will be playoffs between 3 Asian teams 3 European teams and 2 American teams, so a worldwide playoffs, which should be very interesting to watch. So go check out ProDota2.com. My name is Sheever. I am a Ghost of Gamers caster. You can check out more about me on SheeverGaming.com, about my YouTube, about my Facebook and Twitter, where to follow, like, and subscribe me. And you can check out ghostofgamers.net for information about Dota 2, as well as other esports for all the information about those, if you want to know more about that. As I'm just going to let you look at this screen for a second longer. Couple of seconds, just so you know what went on and who's got what numbers and stuff like that, because I know there's a lot of people that are very interested in those kind of numbers and what the builds were and stuff like that. So I will just leave it on for a while. I'm just checking to see if I missed something very vital, and it doesn't look like I did. Beastmaster actually completed his Aghanim's. That's nice for him. And yeah, okay, so that was it. I'm gonna switch overlays, gonna see if there's something else to cast. I don't think so though, but stay tuned just in case, and we'll keep you up to date.